They lived 1,000 years ago and were the undisputed masters of the sea, striking fear into the hearts of everyone in the known world. But who really were the Vikings, and what were their lives like? My name is Cody Buffington, and I'm here to find out. The Vikings lived between 790 and 1066 AD, known as the Viking Age. They were from Scandinavia and soon conquered lands in France, England, Ireland, and Iceland, but traveling as far as Asia and North America. Using the Norwegian and Baltic sea routes to get around, they were curious explorers. Since the Vikings didn't write about themselves, everything we know about them is from their victims and enemies. Because of this, they gained a reputation as bloodthirsty heathens who raided villages, killing everyone and everything, taking gold and valuables. Now, Vikings weren't the first to have raided, but they did it on a much larger scale and more frequently, so they became the most known for it. It's unclear today what their motives were exactly, due to few writings, but some believe that the lack of resources on their own land was a major part of it. We also perceive them as massive brutes with horned helmets, but they're actually short by today's standards and use horns to drink from, not on their helmets. And the most popular misconception is that everyone from the north was a Viking. The majority of Norsemen were farmers, fishermen, and merchants. Viking was actually more of a verb, meaning to go raiding. But now we're gonna see what life was really like for them. So this is the Chieftains House, and whenever they had some kind of like meeting or they were celebrating and having a gathering here, they all came in here. They ate around here, which we're actually gonna be trying this stew in a second. And then the chieftain sat right here. It's pretty awesome. What's up with this mead?
Yeah, it was a divine drink. So either they thought that when they drank too much of it, they would come in contact with the gods. But most probably they just got drunk and thought they were in contact with the gods. Right. This was just for parties. Every day they would drink beer, about 2 to 3% alcohol content, and children would drink that as well. Everyone drank it.
Oh my God.
Grown-ups,
every
children.
day.
Yeah, every day, yeah. Sometimes say that the Vikings were everyday vegetarians because meat was expensive, so they would eat fish when they could get that, which was pretty much all year round, and they would eat vegetables and whatever they could find in the earth. And meat was something that you only ate for special occasions.
Okay.
So you're feasting today with both the divine drink, the mead, and a soup that actually has meat in it, lamb.
And it tastes like really, really sweet honey. Not even really alcohol, just like really sweet honey. It's really good though. Oh my God. That is really good. I'm dipping the sour cream. We're feasting. We're Vikings, man. You can only get this on feasts. Oh my God. It's really good, but hot. It's a bunch of carrots, leeks, onions, soup, lamb broth. The good stuff. So another name for chieftain, I believe, is called a Jarl. That's kind of what it is like in the show Vikings and in Skyrim. So I feel like this is like Jarl Stormborn's house. At least that's what I want to think. So we've been following this long dirt road for about 10-15 minutes down to the water, and on our way to the Viking boat, we stopped and saw this axe throwing and archery outpost. So we're gonna try this out real quick, see if we can learn some skills. Ooh!
Damn.
Either that got him in the head or it went by whizzing past his head.
I think it whizzed past him. That wasn't a direct hit yet.
Not direct. All right, I'll try one more. Oh!
Dude, that was a direct hit.
All right, let's finish him off.
You already killed him. You're ruthless.
He's sitting there. No, he's sitting there. He's sitting there with the arrow in him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to finish him, put him out of his misery, man.
Damn.
Oh!
Damn.
Right in the heart.
Awesome. Marksmanship right there.
Thank you. That was probably somewhere around the stomach. Ooh, spleen again. One last spleen and he's gone. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's stuck.
Look, actually, look at this board. Look how close these three are right here.
That's suspicious.
The weapons teacher was starting to learn my secret, so we head on over to the blacksmith. All right, what's your name, by the way?
Harold the Smith.
Harold the Smith, that's right.
like born under the name of Chertomir, but that was too hard for the Norwegians, so...
Harold works.
Exactly.
I'm Cody, by the way, exploring with Cody.
Alright.
And today we're gonna be making a nail.
Yeah.
I gotta start off slow. Soon it'll be like the axes and the swords.
Yeah.
But first is a nail, you
Yeah.
know? All right, so what do we got?
So we have the good old bellows, the huff and puff. We have a bar of iron, we have a forge, and once it gets to orange temperature, take it out, smack the end of it.
Okay, will do.
and you'll see what happens, and then
Cool, let's do it.
have fun.
Thank you.
Nothing can go wrong, really.
All right.
That should be good.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
This is now almost welding heat. Turn the hammer up. Not as easy as it looks, is it?
It's definitely not. You make it look easy.
Let's say I've done it before.
Have you?
At this point you can heat it up again, really.
Okay.
Because it won't move much.
Yeah.
You can do, at this heat you can planish it, make it nice and smooth, but
Yeah. At this point, it's just rinse and repeat. Harold explains to me to flip it 90 degrees every time I hit the iron bar. We put it back into the coals until it turns bright orange again. Doing this for about 30 minutes, you don't realize how hard it is to actually be a blacksmith and to make a simple nail. How close are we to finishing this nail?
not that close, really. Like, honestly, yeah.
We've been going at this for like 20 minutes. So we're about to finish off this nail. He kind of finished it up real quick. We took a short intermission as he finished the nail for us. I'm gonna cut it though, so it stops becoming this huge ass nail and becomes like a regular nail. I made this and now I decided I need to make some nails. So we'll save this for later. But the nails are more important right now. So now we're about to cut it while the iron's hot.
Finally, someone has to finish it off.
Oh! Did it!
We're gonna start a fire!
The next thing I'm gonna try and make is like a level 99 dagger.
Of course.
With it runes and enchantments. So we hold it over the edge, flat.
And hammer.
You gotta hit it harder than that.
Yo, it's tough.
Harold says it's easy, and you're hitting it really weak.
It's jumping.
Yeah. Not the easiest thing in the world.
Oh, this is really hard.
Done.
Okay, we're done.
You didn't make it there. You didn't even get it there.
Josh is gonna try now.
It's time to finish what Cody couldn't finish.
I don't even think you're gonna finish it.
What?
Harold's gonna finish it.
I'm gonna get it right here.
I'm surprised.
Oh, my arm. Ah! Dude, my
I
hand!
told you.
Alright, you can finish it, bro.
Quick.
Let's see if I can still get it out. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna finish it.
Never, I take everything I said back.
Third time's the charm.
Yup.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Ooh, that's Josh and my and mostly Harold's nail. We did it. We're about to go do some Viking boat rowing now, so we gotta go rest our arms for a second. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. We hopped on the Viking Longboat, which was crucial to how the Vikings sailed the world at this time. The boats were big enough to hold 20 to 100 men, and small enough that they could travel through rivers and narrow places, using their sails when there was wind and rowing when there wasn't. Today, we were lucky enough to have wind, so we were able to set sail, and I finally got to experience what it was like to be a Viking for a day. The Viking Age came to an end in the 11th century as Christianity spread across Europe, and the Vikings, who once raided and went home, now settled across new lands. But their reign of terror and discovery left a mark across the globe. So were they just bloodthirsty raiders or great explorers? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you want to come to the heart of the Viking territory here in Norway and see this beautiful country for yourself, I've made a complete guide to help you plan your trip. And right now, I have a free preview of that guide linked down below because I want to give you a video with the 5 things that you need to know before coming to Norway. Check it out on the end screen or in the description down below. That's it for today, Rogue Nation. Until next time, explore the world.